Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And this is the Champions Opener. It's the Lions versus the Senators.
Two good teams, some great individuals and a cracking atmosphere. What more could you ask for? This should be exciting.
And here we go, the first half underway in this eagerly anticipated Champions Showdown. Must be, in it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Neymar. Just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vitor Ferreira. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Mbappe. But a failure by the Senators to keep it. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Vinicius Junior. And he saw the situation developing. Outrageously skillful. And he's made headway. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, options at the back post here. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And unable to keep possession.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Messi, and he's in. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pina. Lampard with it. Claudia Pina. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And in the right position to read it. Good-looking pass. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is. And no wonder his head is slumped. Laporte. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Leroy Sané. Now opening things up. Takes aim, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And he read it superbly. And defensive play to be applauded. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Joelinton. Well, good run and good ball control. This could level it. Oh, difficult save to make. Now, how about the short corner? Mbappe. Oh, that's splendid play. And he stopped them in their tracks. Messi. Promising move this from Lions. Chances on. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Oh, left his man behind here. Messi, and a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing, just can't stop him today! Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Messi, he's in here. And the punt in the way. Out of play, throw in. Crossing opportunity. Çalhanoğlu! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. It's a neat move. Neymar. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Vinicius Junior. That is that for the first. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And thrilled to bring you all the action from champions. It's the Lions and they take on the Lions.
Yeah, they played well in the last game, but they need to match that performance today. It should be a good game, this one.
And with that, the first half of this champions match is underway. Messi. Çalhanoğlu. And passing it through. And the Lions unable to retain possession. And Neymar. Neymar! Messi. Oh, disappointing end to that. That's a good pass. Oh, a very easy offside decision to make. A look at the starting lineup for Lions. Unai Simon plays in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. Hakan. Lionel Messi! Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Marco Reus. Smart defending. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Kvaratskhelia. Now a decent position. Lions have it again. Well, Neymar is one away from the century mark in terms of goals for his club. Is today the day, Stuart?
Well, he has a great appetite for scoring goals, and today there's every possibility he'll reach that milestone. And what an achievement it will be. He's a top-class goal scorer.
Shaping to shoot, and a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Vitor Pereira. On to Messi. Clever defending. Vitor Pereira. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Dembele. And unable to keep possession. The Lions look menacing. Oh, big moment! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Neymar. And he might be through here. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, opting for the short corner. Perfect tackle. This is an excellent run. Ronaldo. Impudent efforts. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. It's a neat move. There's the shot. Oh, fearless.
That really is a good block.
Could be troublesome. Can he? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And a tidy tackle. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Ronaldo. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Lionel Messi. Now Lions exploiting the space on the flank. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Messi. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Trying to open up the defence. Rice. And the defensive intervention there.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Vitor Pereira. Oh, danger here. Here's Mbappe. Nice looking move this. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Decent position. Dembele. Genuine chance. Oh, it's off the post. Up a disappointing dead end.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
The verdict is offside here. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And firing it. Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
A super tackle and they've won possession. Oh, that's a clever ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business here, and the Lions with a lot to do after the events of the first half. Çalhanoğlu. On to Messi. Well, the threat could be there. Can he put it away? There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So continuing with the action, the Lions within touching distance here. This is an excellent run. Just lost the momentum.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Perhaps they can counter from here. Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. Is this the equaliser? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. Lionel Messi. Yamal. Incisive pass from Yamal. Reus. On to Kvaratskhelia. Marco Reus. Attractive build-up. Could be. Oh, really close. Just failed to keep his attempt down. Maldini. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Oh, moving it nicely. Neymar. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And Dembele couldn't keep the ball.
That was far too easily given away.
Could be troublesome. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And the shot, denied by the bar. Back in play here. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Ronaldo, and it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ronaldo Silva. On to Messi. And Lions moving the ball forward with purpose. Messi. Can he convert? Magnificent defending.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Could get themselves back into it. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Could reduce the deficit. And my goodness, Karius had a lot to do. Favouring the short one. Still looking for space. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And played short. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Could be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Bremer. And Valverde. Bremer. Showing a great defensive instinct. Nice looking move this. And an opening. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? Now in a more than decent position. Ronaldo! And a goalkeeper who knew exactly how important that save was.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat there. That's a great stop.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Great defending. So out for a throw-in. Teammates available. Now the counter-attack looks on. Must take the lead here. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Five minutes remaining and level pegging here. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Can he put them in front? Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Dembele. Oh, needed more precision.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can they...
Messi might be in here. Ball is loose. That is all rather fizzled out. Given away by Ronaldo. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, in my view, they were the better team. They dominated possession and created more chances, but they just couldn't make it count. It's a disappointing result for them.
Oh, big moment! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead... This is an excellent run. Impudent efforts. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence? Could be troublesome. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. On to Messi. Well, the threat could be there. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. And played short. Could be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Nice looking move, this. And an opening. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe... It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the focus is all on champions. It's the Lions versus the Raptors.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Away they go then. This champions clash is underway. An encouraging move from the Raptors. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Graham Hansen. That's a good-looking ball. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
So a throw-in here. Neymar's there. Others might join in. Oh, might be. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Now what can they do from here? Able to get his body in the way. Take it away. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
No let-up here. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Bale. Torres. Now with Graham Hansen. Well, fine work from the Lions to win the ball back. Good-looking move. Vitinha. Now with Messi. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. This looks interesting. Mbappe. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
This could be threatening from Bale. Decides to shoot. Now Lions have the ball once more. Messi, chances on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away. To make it a hat-trick. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Disappointing pass. Decent position. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Can he find the right pass? Oh, given away by the Lions. And beating a marker. An incredible block.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Neymar. playing with purpose and control. But nothing comes of it. Decent pass. Keeper had it covered. Well, they fancy a short one. Skipping past his opponent. And a goal! Not over just yet. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Yamal. On to Messi. Good tackle, take it away. Vitinha. Graham Hansen. And intercepted it. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Pereira. Super pass. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible! Silva. Lionel Messi. Neymar! And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Clever defending. And Neymar with teammates to help him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Could be threatening. And this to level it. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Mbappe. On to Messi. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. The Lions in front, but still with a bit of work to do. Lamine Yamal. On to Vitinha. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Interesting pass. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Minge. On to Graham Hansen. And the pass, a good one. And Lions have possession again. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, in the first 45, Lionel Messi at his dazzling, mesmeric best. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. His movement, skill and decision-making were the highest.
Oh, big chance here! And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Vitor Ferreira. Now, options are plenty. And in with a real chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Really good ball there. Torres. That's extra defending.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Well, they could break at pace. Mbappe. Oh, what a stop! Who can they pick out? Well, she keeps going. Chance to play it in. And firing it. Determined defending. Silva. On to Messi. Neymar. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Wasteful from the Raptors. Oh, superb skill. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Opportunity! Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Nico Schlotterbeck. Really being closed down. Sound piece of defending.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Had to get that spot on and did. Fantastic challenge. Subimendi. Into the last 15 minutes of action. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Sweet-looking move from Lions. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Gareth Bale. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Neymar. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Now the counter-attack looks on. Opportunity. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Fancies it. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. Oh, big chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Plenty of support here. Neymar. Risky play. And players waiting in the centre. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, in my view, they were the better team. They dominated possession and created more chances, but they just couldn't make it count. It's a disappointing result for them.
Just witnessed a special moment, pure quality. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point and momentum. Now with Messi. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved. Chances on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, they fancy a short one. Skipping past his opponent. And a goal! Not over just yet. Ferreira. Lionel Messi. Neymar! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Opportunity. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. Fine. Oh, big chance! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that... Risky play. And players waiting in the centre. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.